Weird. Nope. I think we're good to go. Yeah, caught a nice run up. Kind of stalled at 550, but let's see what else happens. Okay, I'm not streaming on any other platform than YouTube today, so I need everybody to make sure that they smash that like button. I'm just trying to see where the buffering issue has been coming from. I've cut out Restream. I'm direct from OBS to YouTube, and so far so good, I think. No frame rates, very low latency. And I think the issues are with Restream, so I'll be looking for another multicasting service. So if anybody's got any suggestions for a multicasting service instead of Restream, just ping it in the chat and let me know, because I'll be having a look at a few of them. But if you use multicasting and you can recommend a service that's not Restream, let me know. Good morning, Alberto. Good morning, Mike, Lisa, Mark, Glenn, John. I think we're all degenerate. Everybody that comes on this channel is a degenerate, John. That's why they keep coming back. I know I am. Not seeing anything moving right now at all. Very low volume on FVF. I hope cybersecurity, it did pop up, but it's under $1. It's what, 89 cents, whatever it is. So not really my cup of tea, but fill your boots, John. You do you, boo boo. Got Mobile Health Network Solutions is due to IPO today, and Continuum Therapeutics is also due to IPO today. NIVF is, I think it's an uplisting. I'm looking at it. Look. New Gen IVF group. No news. Nothing. Let's see anything with it. No news on it at all. 8 million in the flow, that's about it. Oh. I don't know too much about an IVF site moving, so I thought I'd take a look. Top of the momentum scanner to the upside. What would be Mark? What would be my entry on TVGN? Not looking at one now. Have to get over $5 now. You've got the death cross here, where the 9 crosses the 20, which is a bearish sentiment. All the action is below the VWAP, which is also bearish sentiment. So now the action's got to get back over $5 for me, and I won't touch this back over until it does. I think we might well have, because if you look at this, the 5-minute chart here, you can see that the initial pop up on the retest, it didn't go as high, it didn't break new highs, so that's a weak sign. Normally, if you're going to get continuation on the retest up, it will break new highs, and you get a higher high, and then a pullback, and then a higher high. This, it didn't get it. So now the fact that it's below the VWAP, I'd say I think we'll probably hit the highs already, and this will probably sell off. But I'm just a fat guy on the internet. What do I know? Just my opinion, not financial advice. Yeah, but that's HUBC warrants, isn't it? There's your algorithmic scrum. I've traded warrants myself, John. I don't normally do it, but I traded warrants when DWAC, which is obviously it's DJT now, and Funware hit the market a couple of years ago, and it's so volatile. But as they got more and more pricey, the warrants were moving, and still a lot of volume in the warrants as well. And whenever there was halts on the main stock, the warrants continued to move. So that's I think really the only time I traded warrants, because warrants don't tend to have the liquidity. They don't tend to have the volume that you would get with the main stock. However, it is worth watching because they do tend to follow the overall move of the main stock, and they tend to be, in most cases, about 1/10 of the price. I'm just going to give it a couple of minutes whilst we get rid of the algorithmic scrum. This gets... Good news is, for me at least, Nvidia is back at $900. Well, there or thereabouts. The S&P 500 is gapping up this morning after a green day yesterday, green candle. Bit of a pullback into the close, but it bounced, and it was a green, not just a green day, but it was higher than the gap down and then moved up. So look at it on the daily here. We had a couple of red days here, and then a couple of small green days here. So now we're gapping up. So will we go on and test the highs in the next week? I don't know. I think we'll probably do a period of consolidation for a week or two. I think maybe next week or whatever. Stay in between kind of 520, 525 or for about a week, and then a continuation. And that's just my opinion. Now let's have a look at that one. This is Candle Therapeutics. See what the catalyst is. Candle Therapeutics. Not seeing specific catalyst. We'll see, Mike. We'll see. I'm over gold, so I'm going to be quite cautious with whatever I take now. It only takes one trade a day. If you get the right trade, it only takes one trade a day. That's a bit of a pop and drop. I've got CGC, which is Canopy Growth's been quite active over the last week or so. Well, last 2 weeks actually. We've got Aurora Cannabis. Slightly up on the day, had a really good day yesterday. They had a reverse splitting back in February, I believe. Is that what you're seeing, Glenn? Oh yeah, so I was too early. Candle Therapeutics announced interim data for randomized phase 2 clinical trial of CAN 2409 in non-metastatic pancreatic cancer. We do like a cancer treatment catalyst. Let's have another look at that. But still pop and drop, didn't? Way below the VWAP. Not very strong. Aura Growth moving up. Okay. Oh, we'll keep an eye on that one. So, Tevagen Bio is back over $5. Not a huge amount of movement this morning. Back to seems to be curling back up to the VWAP now. Handle Therapeutics with its phase 2 trial results. Sweetie. Yes, sorry. Off you go. Close the door. So how are you guys faring this morning? Breaking out. Rebook. Like it. Got a new high update. Looking for. Oh, struggling up there. Bounce. $1.50 again. Retest the highs. looking like at the moment. Probably will do later. Take that. Pays for the trade. Morning Vegas, how you doing, buddy? Wait for the break of the market dollar. Oh, 270 on the 5 minutes. Massive devil horns. Hey Neil, how you doing? Sundial, another cannabis stock. Cannabis stock seems to be having nice day today, the cannabis sector. Well, make sure you stay green, Mike. You know yourself. Get green, stay green. I'm looking a little bit fairly bullish. Yeah, dude. It's not too far away. 2 weeks. It's sleepy actually. Can't afford that, but a football match to watch at 2:30 in the morning. Must-win game. Go back to top of the league. Not a lot of continuation, but I think we're getting used to that, guys. The continuation is just, the market seems to have shifted. I mean, the pop and drop seems to be the name of the game. I can't remember which one of you mentioned that yesterday, but that definitely seems to be the case at the moment. The pop and drop, the continuation. And one of my favorite strategies is the gap and go, and the gap's up pre-market and continues higher after the bell. And we're just not seeing many gap and goes lately. What we're seeing is the gap up pre-market and then the crap at the bell. So the gap and crap as opposed to the gap and go. And yeah, so my strategy's been hurting a little bit on the back of that. But also the fact that the lack of continuation, and I do like to try and hold to maximize the profitability of the move. So I'm getting hit with that as well, because it moves up and I'm looking to hit a certain level. Instead of taking profits, I've been holding it and then it comes back and sells off. Historically, it come back, bounce, and then move higher. So maybe a little bit more, take quick wins, change it up a little bit, but I've got some consistent green on the board. I've reduced my sizing, I've reduced my targets. So let's get back to winning ways. And some of these scanners are a little bit skew with at the moment. HWH is not at 324, it's at 234. That's a little bit weird. If it's working, dude, why? Don't worry about it. When the market shifts back, you can start holding longer, because I had a terrible February. Only traded 2 weeks in March, but again lost in March as well. So two consecutive red months. Need to put a green month on the board. We've got January, which is saving our bacon at the moment for the year. Yeah. HWH trying to curl back up. Still way below the VWAP. It's over $3. I might be interested, but that's a way off right now, based on 5.5 cents 1 minute ATR. You're looking at a good 10 minutes before we even get there. Morning, Daryl. How you doing, buddy? move actually. That. It's not. No, it's not. That's right. That makes more sense. Don't know why it's yes. I guess we just wait patiently. Have a look at Palantir and Marathon Digital that were making highs. Marathon Digital went up to $20.05. Big moves, not stupid. And Palantir looking a little more volatile and nice, reasonable move. 60 cents, 70 cents. Nice 9 EMA bounce. Bouncing on the 9 there quite deliciously. Palantir. Not a big move. Oh. 20 minutes. Since the top of the hour. 20 minutes. Nothing moving now. Few spikes here and there. Best just to keep your powder dry. We've got over an hour before the market actually does open, so best just to keep your powder dry and wait for the right setup. Range on Palantir, 8 cents on the ATR. Spreads are 3 to 5 cents. So probably not really worth taking a position on that just yet. Volume for Palantir, the volume's not great either. S&P 500 just sideways at the moment, but it is gapping up. We'll see, Morg. We'll see. How'd you profit from something like that, dude? I mean, yeah, it's up 178%, but let's just say you took 10,000. Well, let's say 20,000 shares. What was it? 2 cents, and it's moved up to 4 cents now. So let's say you've got a 100% gain there. 20,000 shares. You probably pay more in commissions. What are you trading, Mike? How have you got it max loss? What is it? Your max loss on, buddy? Not seeing anything worth trading this last 10 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. Got an hour before the market opens, so I'm just going to sit here and twiddle my thumbs. It was breaking highs on the S&P 500, Nvidia breaking highs as well. Want to have a quick look over at Nvidia. Breaking highs back over 902. That's the 902, no, but it broke over 902. So this sideways, the last month, sideways, but after reaching those highs over 950, so we get up to 974 and 968. Just sideways. I'm back below 900. Oh, go figure. As the jobs claims coming out, export numbers coming out, import-export numbers, continuous jobs. So jobless unemployment numbers, initial jobless claims 221,000 versus the estimated 213. That usually causes the market to pull back a little bit. Continuing jobless claims 1.791 million versus the 1.81 million prior, so less people are unemployed. Trade balance is good lord, 68.9 billion versus the 66.9 billion estimated. So the deficit is getting bigger. Import exports. So exports for April 263 billion versus the 257 billion prior, and the imports 332 billion versus the 325 billion prior. So I didn't trust this yesterday. I mean, it got me to goal and over goal yesterday, but it was just so whippy. The spreads are big. Right now, spreads 4 or 5 cents. 10 cents on the ATR is probably not worth the risk at the moment, given the lack of volume. So yeah, Vivo Power may have a third day of continuation, but yesterday all the big move was pre-market, and it sold off hard after the bell. So make of that what you will. Look at, so the initial move on Tuesday, it held most of its gains. Then it had another good move pre-market yesterday, and then sold off and lost pretty much all of its gains. So if it goes again, I'm not confident it will hold it. That's just me. DC Bio, that's in the $2, the crucial $2 level. Previous resistance at $2, $2 area on the daily. Stay away from those, Mike. You're better than that, buddy. Better than that. DC Biopharm has a catalyst. They've announced execution of non-binding letter of intent for acquisition of NK Platform Technologies. So they are buying a company. They're going to acquire another company. So that's why that's popping. That's why TCBP is popping up. Let's get on this. Over $2. 210 is 5 day. That was poor Phil. We'll see. Some in. More in. Unlock that. Well, good stuff, Mike. No longer at max loss then. Good stuff. Taking half off as we break new highs. Get into $8,000. That's a quick turnaround there, Mike. From max loss to goal. Well done, buddy. Well done. Just goes to show it only takes one stock. Only takes one stock. One move, one trade, one stock. And like I said, the casino today, absolutely. He's playing all or nothing poker. Good man, though. Look, you're at goal. Get green, stay green. Get to goal and get out, Mike. You know yourself. Well done. Maybe we get the VWAP bounce. I'm watching the $0.50 again. Maybe buy the VWAP, sell the 9. Safety net. Hey Alistair, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I'm at gold today already. 3 trades, 3 greens. Hopefully that's a corner turned. And 2 good consecutive green days together. We're back over the ground. We'll keep that kind of double topping up there. Yeah, I was right. Pull back all the way to the VWAP. Morgan, stream's good because I'm not going through restream. So no restream today. I'm direct to YouTube. It's we thought it was my internet. It looks like it's the intermediary. I was streaming to restream, and they were streaming out to YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Rumble, and all the others. And to be fair, I've had no issues at all on the stream today. So tomorrow I'll try exactly the same thing, but I'll have TikTok back up again. We'll see what happens. Did I come back later in the day yesterday? But I finished screening over goal yesterday, Chesty. I finished the stream over goal. No worries, buddy. It is. It's. I'm loving it, Dan. Absolutely loving it. Oh, it's much cheaper, Dan. Much cheaper. I mean, this is a 4-bed property, and on top of that, it's I've got a annex house or maid's quarters or whatever off the driveway. That's a 1-bedroom kind of studio. So I've got 4 bedrooms. The studio, lovely large lounge. Obviously, you saw the lounge. Pool, it's quite a large garden, quiet area, and it's to get something like that. You're probably paying 3-4. Depends on the area, of course, but you'd be paying a huge amount in Europe. It is, Alistair. It's okay, Alistair. I'll do you a favour. Go check that out. Absolutely. I think my pool's bigger than yours now, Alistair. Yeah, and I won't get sunburnt so easy with it either. So it keeps the crap out of the pool, but also keeps me shaded, so me and the little one are not burning. Still having to fish the leaves and the bugs out of the water though every day, but that's just part and parcel of of having a pool, isn't it? Got my leaf blower arriving later this week, tomorrow. I think I'm going to Thursday. Yeah, my leaf blower's arriving. Gadgets. Oh, to blow the leaves around the garden. Never had a leaf blower. That PCP looks done. People making another move, but up did it? No, it's not very reliable. It's kind of bouncing on the 9 again. Yeah, that's what I've got. I've got electric battery operated one. It's worthwhile these. I mean, you can get the gas powered ones, but to be fair, you can get really good power on the battery ones now. The lithium battery technology has moved on a lot in the last 10 years. Got a weed whacker. I've got a strimmer, which is battery operated. It's a cordless battery operated yoke, and it's really good. I mean, I cut through wood with it. I put a rotary blade and I cut through wood with it. It's great. You just need, with the battery operated one, you just need an extra battery. So one's on charge while you're using it, and if it dies, you can go get the other one and finish the job. But in terms of power, there's not really a huge difference in the power generated from the battery one and the gas guzzler. Well, that's family, Alistair. All those people in that are her family, rather than mine. That's all her family. They were helping us to move in, so. Look at how straight it up. You didn't even see that hit the scanners. That's the idea, is that have the high when it's hot like this, because obviously heat rises. But when it's hot like this, you get the AC on, and the high ceilings gives room for the heat to move up and keep the place cool. Had to laugh though, because when it was built, it's not something I built, but previous owners. But I've got a lovely big bathroom, and it's got two toilets. Now, nobody has two matching toilets. I mean, it's sweet if you've got that. You know, you've got the matching basins, which is fine. But you don't have two toilets. It should have been one, should have been a bidet, and the other one was the toilet. But for some reason, they plumbed in two toilets. Go figure. Something was lost in translation, I guess. I think so, Alistair. Barring any kind of unforeseen circumstances, as far as I'm concerned, I'm happy to stay here for a good few years now. It's a nice area. It's big enough if we want to expand the family. No need to worry about anything else. Climate's good. I've got good internet, it seems. Streaming on YouTube seems to be fixed, but too many freeloaders not hitting the like button. You know, usual stuff. Come on, guys, smash that thumbs up button. Yeah, absolutely, Mike. So they say that us boys, we don't actually grow up. We get bigger, and so do our toys. So we're like, you know, me ordering a leaf. I mean, it's not expensive, but it's a leaf blower. It's a nice little toy to have to blow all the leaves around the garden and away from the pool, you know. UCBP might go again at the bell. We'll find out in half an hour. PVGN is choppy sideways. Vivo Power's back under $7. Tilray. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not excited about it. So Nvidia breaking highs again over 904 now. Go on, sunshine. Go on. Happy days. Absolutely, Alistair. Absolutely. It depends what type of pool table you're going for, though. If it's just standard 9-ball, then standard 8-ball, then you want to be going for a green base, obviously. But if you're going for like 9-ball pool, or you look at the American type, then the red's nice. I was thinking about getting. I've got a base cloth, a big base cloth. I was thinking about starting a poker game up, but I was told that it's probably not a good thing to do. I need a license, gambling license. I'm like, what? Even in your own home with friends? I'll look into that a bit more. Yeah, the blue's a bit tacky for me. It reminds me too much of dodgy Labour clubs in the northeast. Green, you can't go wrong with green because green's classic. But the reds, the red's got a nice look to it. Depends on the shade of red, of course. Nice deep shade of red on your pool table's nice. Probably, Alistair, probably. Tesla breaking highs. Tesla been beat up for a while. At 170, when you think about it, back in the start of the year, it was over $200. Well, start of March, it was over $200. Tesla looking to start its climb back up the charts. Yeah, absolutely, Mike. Absolutely. You can hold hands while taking a dump. It's a romantic thing. I think the plans were misread. It should have been a Kazi and a bidet. It's reminded me of the was it Crocodile Dundee scene in the hotel? It's like, why have you got two dunnies? It takes them a while to you know, washing your backside, right? Crocodile Dundee is a classic. It's not aged. I watched it a couple of weeks ago. It's not aged well at all. It is a distinctly 80s movie. Everything about it is 80s. Oh, the SPY breaking highs. Oh, we might be curling up, and he's testing the VWAP for a curl, his TCBP, but it seemed to be holding. But the SPY breaking highs, 523 and change. So much for the drop on Tuesday. Big drop on Tuesday from the SPY, and we've recovered it already in 2 days. Question is, how much is it going to recover? Is it going to get back up to the all-time highs from Monday? Went up to 526.09 on Monday, pre-market, or selling off hard. BGN back up at the VWAP, back up at $5. It's not holding it though. $520. 520-ish sending distance on TBGN. We'll see if it breaks that. Yeah, but they're all kind of robots in Japan, aren't they? You know, mate, you can get a pocket knife with a flashlight in it these days. Quite powerful as well. A small like micro battery, but you got your Swiss knife, Swiss Army knife, which actually doubles up as a torchlight. Of course, carry that in the UK now. Swiss Army. Every dad back in the 70s and 80s, every dad had a Swiss Army knife. A pocket knife on the keychain. Now, if you've got a pocket knife, you're not allowed through the airport with one, and if you get arrested, you get stopped and arrested in the street for carrying one. So, well, if you got hemorrhoids, Chesty, good way to look after yourself. Avoid the pain of that rough toilet paper. Angled Therapeutics. Nah, it's below the VWAP. I try not to make assumptions there, Chesty. Unintended. I'm not even going to go there, Chesty. Alright, we've got 27 minutes before the bell rings. Yeah, but I could get the scanners, the scanners on. You can get more of the scanners on with the green screen, Alistair. That was the idea. Right now, I've not got the green screen set up, so you know, when I move upstairs, when I move into the loft, which might be this weekend, we'll see. I've not spent much time in the loft. It could be quite warm up there. We'll see. Miyako was outside all on her own. Oh. Now, Miyako says hello. Hello, Miyako. Well, I don't know about you all having Benzinga, guys. I mean, if you've not got Benzinga, go and check it out for free. Check the link in the link tree. Yes, I've cut out Restream, Chesty. So it seems like the bottleneck was not my connection at all, but I've gone to the expense of getting Starlink set up, and it seems that it was Restream that was causing me issues. So I'm open to suggestions. If any of you have any ideas about multicasting services, Restream was sending it to. I was streaming to Restream, and then they were streaming out to like Rumble and Twitch and Twitter and YouTube, etc. And if you've got any experience or any knowledge of any alternative other multicasting or Restream solutions than Restream, let me know. I can check it out, and I can stream to multiple platforms again. I hope so, Alistair. That would be absolutely cherry on the cake for me, icing on the cake for me with a cherry on top. I think we've got a very good chance, given the run-in. I think our run-in is probably the easiest of the three, given who Tottenham and Spurs are going to have a say in it. They've got to play all three. Aston Villa have got to play all three, but we've got to play them both at home, so we seem to have the advantage there. But if we have some kind of dodgy decision like we did when we last played Spurs, then you can't legislate for that kind of ineptitude. Hey CC, how you doing? It's sideways at the moment, CC. TVGN is sideways. Need more drink. Oh, last night was a bad one. Oh. After finishing the stream here, went and had a swim, and then we cracked open a couple of bottles of wine, and just the two of us drinking. So 2 bottles of wine later, we're both, let's just say, feeling very happy with ourselves. But this morning we weren't. It was cheap wine. All wine. There's a rule, and Alistair, you'll know this. All wine must be drunk, no matter how bad it tastes. And it didn't taste bad, but you know the morning after it was a cheap wine. So we're both in bits this morning. It is CC. Yeah, John, take it on the chin. I see like on TV people getting a bottle of wine and just you know, oh, would you like a glass of wine? Someone comes around, like, why does that ever happen? Got leftover wine from the night before. It's just like the rules are: you open a bottle of wine, you've got to finish it the same night. It's one of my favourite. I do like a nice Rioja. Yeah, the good idea, John. Stay fresh. Have a break. £4 a bottle as well. I mean, and I bet it was, you know, £4. When I lived in Spain, it was like that, Alistair. We'd Pancho, who's my manager that I was working for, and we'd go out for lunch, and we'd get like a 3-course meal each. So you have starter, main course, and a dessert, and a bottle of wine between us, and you get change out of a tenner. It's like a mil pesetas, which is €6. Of course, you wouldn't get that in the tourist areas, but you knew where to go. Okay, 20 years ago though, man, so it's all changed now, I dare say. VGN seems to be curling. Broke out of that downward resistance. It's not a problem unless you call it one, Daryl. I was listening to one of those positive thinking gurus, you know, mindset well-being gurus, and they're saying, you know, you need to take every problem in your life and think of it as an opportunity. And I'm like, I've got a severe drinking opportunity. Lovely. I can get a bottle of vodka here for about €3, Alistair. Decent bottle. I say decent, I mean it's half decent. I mean if you go for the name brands, you know, the Grey Goose or the Russian Standard or something like that, then it's imported and you pay the import price. But local vodka, half decent local vodka, it's about £3 a bottle, and it's considered expensive. So tequila and rum tend to be the drinks here. Rum in particular, they like the rum, dark rum in particular. It's on the bucket list, Argentina. I've only been there on business, and I liked it. I thought I want to come here and spend some time traveling Argentina. Got 15 minutes. Can we get 6 people to smash the thumbs up button in 15 minutes? What do you reckon? Malbec, you can't go wrong with a Malbec, but it wouldn't be my go-to. Malbec, Shiraz, usual house wine. What you call table wines. Didn't hold. BGM. It didn't close the 5-minute candle didn't close above that. I was looking at the 5-minute descending resistance. Didn't close above that that descending line I've drawn. So it's still in that sideways choppy consolidation. Japan herself wants me to take her to Japan, and I've told her I would do, but something weird about Japan. I mean, any country where you can buy used schoolgirls' underwear in a vending machine, something not right there. Microfile holograms seems to be had a good day yesterday, but seems to be moving up. I'm in the Philippines now, Ali. Exactly, Alistair. Very strange, especially out of a vending machine as well. S&P 500 is looking very strong at the moment. Check it out. SPY currently up 0.75%. We might actually get an official new official all-time high on the SPY is 524.61. It did go higher on Monday. But that was pre-market. So during regular session, 524.61. So that's the number we've got to watch out for. Very, very. It's one of the best places. If you're a diver, it's fantastic. If you like snorkeling or diving, it's one of the best locations on the planet. It really is. I think Nvidia's going to hit 905. No worries, Alistair. Have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow, buddy. No, a little bit, Ali. A little bit. It's because I've got the whole day to do like whatever I want. So I kind of drink less because I don't want to drink and trade. So right now I'm 11 hours behind 11 hours ahead of the market. It's 12 hours ahead of the market. Sorry. So it's 9:20 p.m. right now. 12 hours ahead of the market. So I'll be finished most days by 11 p.m. and go and have a drink, swim, whatever, and then back at it tomorrow morning. I can go out, do some touristy stuff if I wanted to. I can have a day out, day at the beach, go and do some sightseeing, whatever I want, and then come back, and then in the evening just settle down, have dinner, settle down, and get ready for trading. I set the stream going at 7. Very often I'm having my dinner between kind of 7 and 8, and then I come and start my live stream ready for you guys. Looking for something to trade. A lot better than doing a 9 to 5, I'll tell you that much. $6,800. Fish and chips, Errol. Not so much England. I was in Ireland for the last 20 years, so but it's Atlantic whitefish. Don't get it here. It's not the same. So cold water whitefish. That's something I miss. Apart from that, I get my English tea. I'm a stickler for my English breakfast tea. But I get that here. I have to shop around to get it, but I get it. So we live in a global economy, so anything that you get in one place, more often than not, you can get it either imported or you can find it from a specialty shop wherever it is that you go in. So that's the advantage of living in a global economy now. Yeah, it's probably as far as Southeast Asia is concerned, it's one of the better locations for English speaking. Get down. Everybody pretty much speaks. It's taught it from like grade school level. It's taught in part of the national curriculum is English. I think Singapore is number 1 for English language in Southeast Asia, and then Philippines are the number 2 or number 3. Yeah, I think it might be number 2. But most people who speak English, you'll get a lot of people who are shy to speak English, but they will speak it because they'll speak. There's that many different languages in the archipelago that is the Philippines. They have one common language, which is Tagalog, that not everybody speaks, and then every region has their own dialects and languages as well. So literally hundreds of languages within the Philippines itself. So and they're all taught English and Tagalog. Tends to be Chesty. Hey Thomas, late to the party today, buddy. 5 minutes and change till the open. Nothing moving right now. PCBP trying to curl back up and hold the $2 level. Thomas, I hope you smack that like button. I'm 1 short. And if you've not done it, you can be the one that makes me that hits the number 50. Thanks, Thomas. What's going on with Coinbase? Apparently it's moving up. Yeah, it's moved up quite a bit. $6. Not so much San Miguel as Red Horse CC. which is it's a San Miguel beer, but it's a strong beer. But yeah, that's the preferred beer in the Philippines is the Red Horse. They're often referred to as the Stallion. Hey Caldas, good morning to you, buddy. Again, another one late to the party today. Robin, Thomas, Cal, have you three been having a bit of a party somewhere else? April snow? I've forgotten what snow's like. UCVP looks like it's making a run for the VWAP, and it can it break and hold? Power outage is fairly common here as well. Well, the kids were off here, and it wasn't for snow because of the heat. Had 2 days off because of the extra hot weather. Like, okay. Well, we've got 2 minutes, well, 90 seconds before the market actually opens, guys. Kind of watching TCVP mostly. TVGN, if it gets back over $5. If it's over the VWAP, I might be interested. If it's not, I'm going to add that to my criteria for today. I'm over gold, considerably over gold today, so I'm just going to mind my P's and Q's for the right move. What are you guys watching? Another 30 seconds to wait. HWH making a run for the hills. No, not sustaining. The market breaking highs, the SPY breaking highs. There's the bell, good luck guys. Let's see what the market gives us, if anything. HWH looking nice. Levi Strauss over 22. Swivel Holdings. Hold it to the upside. 18 bucks. Frog. That's that trailing stop now. Let's see how far that goes for us. 292 is the halt level. We're doing like a nice trailing stop. We love a nice trailing stop. Especially one that makes us money. 292 is the halt level. Are we going to halt or is it halt hold? You're going to come back and stop me out? Or is it going to halt? Stop me out. Okay, we don't mind that. That's a nice little trade. Nice little trade. An early starter for 1,000 shares, 500 off at 30 for a 30-cent gain. Took half of the position off. It came back and it started to make its move up. I scaled in and nice little trade. Happy days. That's the gap and go I was looking for. Not gone exactly gone parabolic, but the small position there. I'll scale in if it breaks a new high of day. Exit. I'm giving it 10 cents. I'll put the trailing stop in there now and I'll scale in. Well, I need to do it consistently there, James. 2 days in a row, it's not consistent enough. I need to rack in, 4 or 5 green days before I declare myself a back. Don't mind that. Yeah, no worries, mate. So at least you're over goal. Considering where you were, it was looking like a bad day for you, but big red day at one stage. So all's well that ends well, buddy. Fair play to you. high day 292. I don't really want to take that for the whole dollar. Oh, some big sellers there at the 290. Oh, don't really want to take a position for a new high, just under $3. Psychological resistance there. It is the momentum stock right now, above $2 to the upside. So we're watching the right one as it stands. Not seeing anything else of note. New highs on the markets. SPY, use. Oof. Notice. Don't like the look of that at all. I like this bag. Breaking highs, my old company, I used to work for them. It's a long, that feels like a lifetime ago. Lowly sales manager. Hell. It's still, UCBP is the gap and go. Over 100% up today, 110%, 112, whatever. It was a $1.30 at close yesterday. Anybody see anything else worth taking a look at? Well, I mean, I don't mind this pattern here. It's kind of consolidating. It moved up quite a substantial amount, and now it's consolidating. So, kind of flat top up there at 290. I want to see it over $3 before I'm interested again. Whole $1.03. Break that. Maybe test it as support, and then we're back at the races. But until then, I'm kind of done with it. No point risking it when I'm trying to lock in a green day, a second consecutive green day. There's the top of the high of day. There we go. No. 292 still the high of day. Here we go. We're going to get a new high of day. Struggling up there. Ooh, big sellers at 3, and that's why I didn't want to. That's why I didn't want to take a position for the new high, because of the big sellers at 3. Looks like we're going to get over them though on the next attempt. Nice volume. There we go. I've put my stops too tight. To 20 cents that. Should have been 20 cents. See where it takes us. Risking about 500 bucks, just over about 600 as it stands, I think. But not even. Target 350, or when I get stopped out. This is my last trade of the day. I'm well over gold, so at least 2x gold, even regardless if this stops me out. So we'll see what transpires. I think we're going to get a breakout in new highs here. Question is, do I get stopped out before we do? Angle 5, 7 to break out last time. Goal is 1,000, just 1,000 cc. I've reduced my goal just to get some consistency back. Two red months in a row, and I want to knock that on the head. So $1,000 a day is what I'm targeting myself on. On average, that's 20k a month. Another decent. Okay, I'll take that. Look at a lure. Go. Or did. Oh. Yeah, no volume on it. No volume on that. Quite a few movers, just not got any good volume with them. That's the problem with it. We'll wait for volume, and volume. It's great having the volatility. It seems like we've got quite a bit of volatility today, but needs to be followed up with volume. Allurion Technology. Testing $3 now. Spreads as much as 5 cents. Test this is a whole $3. Support. Okay, 308. Thai Life Sciences. Yeah, not really. New Scale Power. Not really got the volatility. Maybe growth. Like he's having another good day. Find support around the $10 area and then move back up. Went up to 11.47 after hours yesterday. Canopy growth. The cannabis stocks having a bit of a good day. Cannabis sector. Handle Therapeutics we talked about earlier. Oh, that's a big rejection at 320. All the way down to 250, 252. 70% drop. Don't trust that at all. I think you're also interesting if it gets over 10.90 or $11. Today's closing price was 10.89. Current high of day 10.87. We'll figure. Yes, Daniel. The stream, I've worked out that the issue was with Restream. So me streaming directly to YouTube, no issues. But if I stream through Restream as a third party, I'm going to have to research if there's an alternative so I can multicast to Twitch and Twitter and Rumble and the rest that I was doing. Because right now, Restream just not cutting it. I'm just going to cancel my subscription there and go somewhere else, I think. I'll go direct. I'll just do YouTube and TikTok until I find an alternative, reliable multicaster. Well, earlier at the start of the week, I thought, okay, I shouldn't have any problems. I've got Starlink set up, and there's no reason why I should be getting the buffering. Oh, okay. Well, where's the, where's the inflection point? Where's the bottleneck? Possible bottleneck? I guess it's Restream. Or cannabis. Wow. Pretty strong, I mean. Can it hold day? 721 was yesterday's close price. Can it hold it? Really? I don't know about that. DJT is currently $46, so it's a long way to go before it's a penny stock there, Chesty, but we'll see. That's a 10%, 10% slide. 50% slide, I'd really start worrying for it, but I'm not worrying for it. But 10% slide is with, you know how volatile that can be on a given day. 10% neither here nor there. BCBP curling back up. If it can hold $3, might see a new high. Big if. Money will take. I don't hate the guy, I just think he's a bit of a moron. Narcissistic grifter. Fair play to the guy, he's a good con man. Conned his way into the White House. Oh, we're going to get a nice breakout then. Yeah, that's me done. I might take another look later, but if I do, I'll be in the Discord later. I'm going to wrap it up now and go have a swim and something else to eat. I'm getting hungry. So, guys, take it easy, and I will see you same place, same time tomorrow.